Let's get that. Yeah, Somké and the Fire 5. Let's go. We're going to start things off as always at Street Beef's OG Yard. We have a great boxing match right here. This is Zandex versus Afro Samurai. Again, this was a boxing match. It was very technical. We got the long fighter controlling the range, using the jab. Great heart and conditioning from the other fighter. We saw a lot of great shot placements. But I will say confidence is key. Confidence is key in any fight. Great use of great display of sportsmanship between these two, and just an overall great fight. Street Beef's OG Yard, Zandex versus Afro Samurai. Let's move on. We go into Street Beef Scrap Yard. Let's go. If you're trying to look this fight up, you see the title right there. This fight is between Chango and El Baril. This is a solid matchup right here. Back and forth momentum between these two. Heavy shots from heavyweights. What more can you ask for, you know? Technical boxing, both these men showcasing a lot of heart. Both these guys having cardio. Oh, yeah. Both these guys having cardio all 3 rounds. Action all 3 rounds. And this was a close fight. So you guys go ahead and comment who you thought won. Street Beef Scrapyard, Chango versus El Baril, firefight. Yeah, you see it. Street Beef's West Coast. Mimo Silva versus the Showman. Man, the Showman is making a name, and he did not disappoint in this fight. Mimo Silva, you know, one of those names out the West Coast. You see his name, you're watching this fight. We saw some heavy strikes in this fight, but ultimately, this was about the takedowns. This was about superb ground control, and this was about wrestling, you know, all on full display. Monster heart shown. Firefight. Street Beef's West Coast. Mimo Silva versus the Showman. Yeah. You see it. You see it. This is a hidden gem right here. This right here is Street Beef's Anarchy. This is what Street Beef's Dirty South was before it became branded as Street Beef's Dirty South. Street Beef's Anarchy, this is a fight between Dennis the Menace versus Texas. This was a phenomenal fight right here. MMA, both these men very scrappy, and these guys didn't waste no time. They went straight to it as soon as the bell rung. Straight to the ground, and we saw a struggle between these two. We got a little bit of a mishap halfway through the fight, and that leads to a shocking KO finish. Street Beef's Anarchy, Dennis the Menace versus Texas, firefight. And last but not least, I'm giving you guys another hidden gem, yet another branch of Street Beefs most people don't know about. Pound for Pound briefly was a Street Beefs branch. This fight is between Knuckles and MRJ Boxing. Once again, another superior boxing masterclass. These guys, I mean, they showcase slips, counters, combinations, inside fighting, everything you want to see in a firefight. We even got the power shots. We got the taunts. Again, everything you want to see in a firefight. Street Beefs, pound for pound, Knuckles versus MRJ Boxing, Somké and the Fire 5.